Hello and welcome back to the podcast. Today we are talking about generative artificial intelligence or AI that creates stuff and how that is making waves in aesthetic medicine. We're talking 3D simulations. We're talking virtual training. We are talking even AI-assisted injectable planning. But before you freak out, no, robots are not replacing the injectors. Your Botox isn't coming from a vending machine yet. So grab your coffee, your skincare routine, or whatever you do while you're listening to podcasts, and let's explore how AI is reshaping aesthetic medicine. We're going to break this down into a couple of different segments, if you will, different key areas, different topics that AI is having an impact. And the first one that we want to talk about is AI in consultations, because this is something that is game-changing. AI-powered patient consultations. Imagine sitting in a clinic and wondering if lip filler is right for you. Well, instead of the usual, trust me, you'll love it talk, AI can show you a 3D simulation of your own face with the potential results. There are platforms like Modiface and Chrysalix. These are analyzing high-resolution facial scans, and then they're generating realistic previews of aesthetic treatments. You want higher cheekbones, a sharper jawline? AI can simulate it before a needle ever touches your skin. And this isn't just for fun. It helps set realistic expectations as well. Fewer regrets, fewer, I thought it would look different moments, and a whole lot more patient satisfaction. So in other words, fewer awkward post-procedure silences in the mirror. The second segment that generative AI is having an impact on is in procedure planning. So this is something that I know every injector thinks about. Safety, it's my number one priority as well. AI isn't just helping people see results before treatment, it's also making the procedures safer. Take, for example, a platform called AnatomyNEXT. It's an AI-powered tool that gives real-time vascular anatomy visualization. Why does this matter? Well, because no one wants filler going into a blood vessel, and this AI can help practitioners see under the skin, mapping out veins and arteries so treatments are as precise and safe as possible. Imagine almost like a GPS for injectables. Instead of recalculating when you miss a turn, it's avoiding those wrong roads. It's a huge win. The third segment that we're seeing this AI being used for is in training. Now, if you've ever binge watched medical training videos on YouTube, is that just me? Okay, you will love this. AI is revolutionizing injector training. Platforms like Touch Surgery VR and Fundamentals of Aesthetic Injectable Training, otherwise known as FAIT, let new practitioners practice injections on virtual models that respond dynamically. You can really think of it essentially like a video game for injectors. You make a wrong move, and instead of game over screen, you get immediate AI feedback, helping you refine your technique before you're working on a real patient. This is a huge deal. It means that injectors can perfect their technique before ever picking up a real syringe. So when they do, you've already got that muscle memory and that confidence for the treatments that you're going to provide. Here's another interesting segment, AI and inclusivity. This is really cool. AI is helping to improve the inclusivity in aesthetic medicine. Historically, aesthetic simulations and training tools have been pretty much limited in their diversity, meaning they didn't always accurately represent patients, particularly with skin of color. But AI platforms like Dermanostic and Perfect 365 are changing that by using diverse data sets, making sure everyone can get accurate, personalized consultations. Because let's be real, beauty isn't one size fits all, and tech is starting to know that too. And finally, this last segment, well, this is more about the challenges of the AI, because it wouldn't be AI without some controversy. One big issue is the algorithmic bias. Some AI tools have been criticized for promoting unrealistic beauty standards. Think Face App, which can take your face and make it look like an over-filtered Instagram model. That's not medicine, that's fantasy. And as injectors, we need to be mindful of these biases when using AI tools in practice. And another challenge is privacy. When you scan someone's face into an AI database, where does that data go? Who owns it? These are some ethical questions that we need to be asking, and hopefully we're going to be getting some guidance and some answers on those going forward. So in conclusion, where does this all leave us? Well, AI in aesthetic medicine is incredible, but it's not a magic wand. It is a tool. And that's the way I feel about all AI platforms. They are tools. They can enhance expertise, but they can't replace it. The injector still needs skill, artistry, judgment. AI just makes their job a little bit easier and your results better. In the future, we could see real-time AI-assisted injectables, fully virtual treatment planning, and even AI-driven personalized skincare recommendations. But no matter what, human touch will always matter. So that's a wrap for today's episode. If you found this interesting, then please feel free to share this out, subscribe to the podcast if you haven't done so already, and you can always feel free to DM me on Instagram at Dr. Teri Fisher with your thoughts. AI in aesthetics, game changer or overhyped? Let me know. Until next time, stay curious, stay confident, and remember, sculpted confidence always starts with informed choices. Take care.